Slippery Rock head coach Shawn Lutz, a 45-35 win over Tiffin on the road in the second round of the NCAA Playoffs. You're advancing as one of the 8 teams going to the quarterfinals. Your overall thoughts on today's game?
I'm just happy. I'm elated. Just advance. We're still dancing and have an opportunity to play for, for a chance to win the region. And that was our goal, is compete for a national championship. I could thank so many people, but I really like to give credit to our players, our coaching staff. We had administration here today. We had a great following, and just really proud to be a part of this Rock football family.
And you come into today, Tiffin's got the number 5 scoring defense in the country. They're only giving up 13 points a game. You put up, 30 points or so in the first half, 24 points in the first half alone, and then you put 45 up on the number 5 scoring defense in the country.
Yeah, we started off slow. We started out slow. Everything's coming in. I think the first 2 series we got first down, then we had a punt the first 2. But after that, we got going, we locked in. I thought we just calmed down and did what we were supposed to do. I just thought big players in these type of moments make big plays. Starts with Braden Long on offense. I mean, who else do I want to give credit to? Cohen Russell, Sheets, Ramper, Kyle Wilson on special teams. I mean, I go on defense. I think did a really good job against the run today. They got some at the end, but we'll get better from that. I think the turning point for us was, I think there was 30, 40 seconds left, and we kicked our second field goal of the year, and we went up 10 at halftime, and then we had the ball in the second half, and I think we scored. So that made a big difference with that momentum and getting the ball in the second half.
And a couple guys on offense to highlight there. You mentioned some of the receivers there, but Sheets and Cohen Russell were both exceptional today. Those 2 guys both over 1,000 yards on the season now. Just the second time in school history you've ever had 2 guys over 1,000 yards in the same season. The last one was 2019 with Henry Litwin and Jermaine Wynn. What do those 2 guys give you, kind of little like thunder and lightning really on the offense?
That's great to hear, and they're seniors too, and they mean so much to the program. Both those guys, you got that little guy at the slot position, just gets there and makes those plays. You got the big guy on the outside. Well, it's a hard matchup right there, and they just complement each other. I thought that big play was Cohen Russell getting all the way down to the 5-yard line right before half. I think he took it 45, 50 yards, and then Kyle does his Kyle Sheets type of things, and Braden loves throwing those guys, and I just feel like everybody was a part of this day, so it's great to see.
I think one of the things that was most impressive today was the balance on offense again today. You really got it done on the ground. I don't know what the final stats were, but you ran for a bunch of yards today. All 3 of your guys got into the end zone. They all had big explosive plays in the running game. Talk about that trio of running backs.
I will, but we got to talk with that offensive line first. I mean, they protected pretty well. Braden got hit on a safety blitz or corner blitz, but that offensive line, give those guys credit. But yeah, 1, 2, 3, the 3-headed monster, man. I mean, Isaiah wears guys out at the end. Dorsey at the beginning took one, and Chris Dior was just, he was really cutting the ball. He was really cutting and did a really nice job as well, man. But you get used to one, you got the other one. You get this one, you got the grinder in there. So it's really good to see.
And defensively, Tiffin came into this game running for 260-plus yards a game. That was really the key to the game, was going to be, could you slow down their running game, and then could you move the ball on the ground on the offensive side? And you answered both of those questions in a big way, really. Just talk about your defensive performance.
Yeah, I think we got some key stops in the red zone. They went for it on 4th down. We got some stops. They missed a field goal here. I thought we did really good. Just the 4th quarter is the one that we didn't like. They did a little bit more of the passing game, but I think we stopped the run very well. They got a little bit more in the passing game, but give credit to everybody on the defensive side of the ball. I think everybody is swarming the football. Again, we got to look at the film. We got to find ways overall as a football team to get better.
And one more thing to mention on the special team side, second week in a row now in the playoffs here where you got a touchdown out of Kylon Wilson, this time in the form of a 90-yard kickoff return. First kickoff return TD of the season for SRU. Just talk about how dynamic he is and how he changes games.
Yeah, he does. I mean, he's done it all year, so it doesn't really surprise me. I mean, the thing about it, he just runs so strong. What I mean by strong, he breaks a play or two, and he can flat out run, but he takes that one cut, and when he gets going, there's no one stopping him. And then when you try to he's so strong and physical. He's just making a difference, and it just shows you other things that aren't showing up on special teams made a difference in that game. And us making that field goal and what he did, it was the difference.
And looking at where you're headed now, you don't know yet if it's going to be Kutztown or Charleston, but you know that you'll play for a regional title next week. You'll know there'll be only 8 football teams in Division II still playing next week. What a run this program's on over the last 5 seasons in your 5th straight playoff appearance. Just talk about how special it is to be part of the program right now.
You know, just credit goes to our alums, the foundation of the program. I'm just actually speechless for the first time, John. I'm just really thankful for a great coaching staff and great players. And these guys is just refuse to give up. They keep fighting. They have that relentless approach, and they're really close. We have good culture. We don't panic. We don't get down, and we're not done yet. We are going in to win the regionals, win the region, and and I know we're going to face a good team, whether it's Charleston or Kutztown, but we're going to be ready next Saturday, that's for sure, because we're not done yet.
And we'll get you out of here on this one. Rare for you to not get on the team bus after a game, but exciting for you tonight. Your son, Logan, tight end for the Duquesne football team in the FCS playoffs tonight at Youngstown State. You never got a chance to see him play because we're always coaching a game while he's playing his games. You get to see him play a college football game tonight. How special is that to you?
Thank you for bringing it up. I've never seen him play. I got goosebumps right now. It really means a lot. I've never seen him, and I just want to be a part of it and get that picture with them after the game. But thanks for bringing it up, because family means everything at this place and with everything we do. So I appreciate the team understanding me taking that trip to YSU. I'll get a little bit cold, but I'll be happy either way.
12 wins on the year. You upset the #1 ranked team in the region, and you're headed to the quarterfinals. Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you, and go Rock.